Okay, let's get started. Welcome to yoga. My name's Elyse, and as I said, Beth has moved, so I'm here as her replacement for the time being. So let's just go ahead and close our eyes and begin to focus in on the breath. Deep inhale in, deep exhale out. Deep inhale in, and deep exhale out. And then just go ahead and find your own breath, your own natural rhythm. Just tuning in that still beauty in yourself. Breathing into that special spot that we all have. That spot that brings us to our center. Today I'd like to invite the theme to be about tuning into that spot and taking a pause. Whenever we have something that's going on, makes us feel anxious or uptight or angry, let's just pause. Take a few deep yogi breaths. Pause and inquire within. Go ahead and bring the hands to the heart. And I invite you to bow down and create an intention for today. And then let's go ahead and just bring that intention into our hearts. Just rotating the wrists to you. And then go ahead and bring that out into the universe. Just let it go. Letting go of the outcome. And then let's bring the arms all the way out and pull back. All the way out and pull back. Out and pull back. And out and pull back. Let's bring those arms all the way up and pull down. All the way up and pull down. And bring those hands down to the ground. Come up and over, reach and stretch. Up and over, reach and stretch. Up and over, reach and stretch. All the way over and just holding here. Coming down a little more if you'd like. Come down to your forearm if you'd like. Come all the way up. Let's bring that left hand onto the right knee. Twist and look over your shoulder. Exhale, release. Twist and look over your shoulder. Exhale, release. And one more time. And now come back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, come up and over, just holding here. Let's come all the way down if you can. Come all the way up. Let's bring the opposite hand onto the opposite knee. Inhale, twist and stretch. Exhale, release. Inhale, twist and stretch. Exhale, release. And one more time. Inhale, twist and stretch. Coming all the way back. Inhale all the way up and bring the hands down. Let's just do some nice, easy head circles, drawing circles with our nose, here, and then going the other way. Coming back to center. Go ahead and just bring your hand onto your shoulder and pull it down right here. And then take your left hand, come up and over, and just do a little neck tilt, opening up your neck and shoulder area. Just feeling that nice stretch. Then coming back to center, let's go ahead and bring the hand onto the other shoulder. Take your right hand and bring your head over to the side and just hold here. Let's come all the way back to the center and just look side to side, side to side. Good. Let's go ahead and straddle the legs, bringing those legs all the way out, sitting up as straight as possible, opening up the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale here, exhale, walk those hands out, out, out. Every exhale, come down a little deeper, reaching and stretching, seeing what's going on with your body this morning. And then walking the hands over to the right, coming up and over and just holding here. And then walking the hands over to the left and holding here. And coming back. And all the way back up. Let's come onto hands and knees. Hands are right under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Just go into cat and cow. And just tuning back into the breath. Inhale and exhale. And remembering that pause between the inhale and the exhale. And as I said in the beginning, just thinking about taking that pause whenever something in life happens, instead of just going with your initial reaction to respond. Let there be silence. Let there be that pause, so that you have that moment to breathe, connect back in with your inner light, your inner center. Come all the way up. Let's curl the toes under and sit all the way back onto the heels. Interlace the fingers. Let's just open right here and come all the way back. Enjoying the opening of the chest and heart. Enjoying the opening of the feet. Maybe not so much, but we know it's good for us. So let's just take 3 more deep breaths here. And then come all the way over and tap it out. From here, bring left arm and right leg out, holding, and little presses right here. And then bring elbow and knee in and out, in and out, in and out. Come all the way around. Just see if you can grab your foot. Holding here. Pressing all the way up if you can. Let's release. Let's bring that same leg out to the side and just bring that down and up. If you can't, that's all right. Just hold it or just keep it down on the ground. Otherwise, just try to bring it down and up, tuning into your core right here. And now bringing back to the back and bring that leg down. Go into cat and cow. And now the opposite hand and opposite leg that you didn't already use. Come in and out, in and out. All the way back. Just hold right here, lifting all the way up. Opening the heart. Pressing your foot into your hand. And then release. Let's go ahead and bring that out to the side. And again, just bringing that leg up and down and up and down. Just bringing those hands right underneath you. And then coming all the way back into the back. And down. Come all the way back up again. Curl the toes under. And sit back onto your heels. Interlace the fingers. Open all the way up. Take some nice deep breaths here. Just feeling your body open. And then come all the way over and tap it out. Curl the toes under, go into down dog and begin to pedal through. One knee bends, the other straightens. And just pedaling through. Opening up, seeing what's going on with your hips today, with your calves. Now go ahead and just press both heels down to the ground. Come all the way up onto your toes. Hover forward with your knees bent if you can. Come all the way back up, and then bring the heels down. Do that again. Come all the way up. Come forward with a little hover. Come all the way up onto the toes, and down. And one more time, all the way up. Come forward. Come all the way up, and down. Just holding here in down dog. Feeling the stretch down the backs of the hamstrings. Feeling your back open. Hands pressing into the earth. And now go ahead and walk it back. Feet are with hands, hands are with feet. And just shake your head as you're saying yes, and then no. Grab your elbows, broaden the shoulders. Slowly roll it up one vertebra at a time. Head, shoulders, neck come on. Last slide your shoulder blades down the back. Let's open up those legs nice and wide. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale here, exhale down, sweep the floor. Inhale all the way up, exhale down. Nice deep breath all the way up. And now come down into goddess. Opening up right here. Let's just reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. Bring the hands behind the head and just come all the way over, come back up. Just getting a little oblique work in right here. All the way over and come back up. All the way over and up and all the way over and up. Now just stand right here with your elbows all the way up to the side. Keep thinking about bringing your elbows to the back, squeezing your shoulder blades together, holding right here. Opening right here. Now bring the elbows in and out, in, out, in, out. Last time, we're gonna hold right here, hold, squeezing, opening, 3 more deep breaths right here. And come all the way up. So we're just standing right here with our legs spread wide. And we're gonna come over into just a simple tilt. So you're just coming over, reaching, just sliding the hand right here, holding, opening, everything's in alignment. And then go to the other side. Simple tilt. All the way up and over, hold here. Come all the way up. Interlace the fingers, so just press them all the way out towards your screen, holding here, and then all the way up. And then we're gonna go side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. And then bring those hands all the way down. And now begin to lunge, side to side, nice and easy. Give me those cloud arms. I always love to do cloud arms, opening the back and shoulders, the whole body. Fast or slow, or whatever works for you. And then come all the way down. And then to the middle. And all the way up. Back to the middle. And now shoulders go back. Elbows go back. Full arm comes back. Full arm comes forward. And just come over and hold. Holding here. Just feeling that nice stretch in your left, your right inner thigh. Now you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can slide your leg out a little bit more. The toes are gonna go up towards the ceiling. You're on the ball of your left foot. Just opening up your whole inner thigh and hamstring area. And then go ahead and walk it around, up and over, and just hold here. Breathing. Again, taking that moment to pause, seeing what's here, investigating it. And then coming up through the center and coming up and over and holding here. Little presses right here. Just breathing, noticing what's going on with your body this morning. And then if you can, go ahead and come down, holding here, toes up to the ceiling. You're on the ball of your foot right here, and hold. From here, go ahead if you can and walk around and come up and over and just hold right here. Again, just noticing what's going on, how this feels. Taking that moment to pause and breathe. Let's come back to the center. We're gonna go into frog from here. So you're gonna bring your hands behind the ankles, and if you can, try to lift up your toes. Some people, this just is not gonna work, so don't worry about it. But if you can, lift up your toes so that your weight's in your heels, and just opening up your inner thighs, letting those hips drop. Bring the hands to the heart right here. Come all the way up. And bring those hands all the way down. Let's go ahead and come into mountain pose. I'm going to turn to the side. So, just opening right here. Before we go into our full mountain pose, I want to go ahead and invite you to bring your hands all the way up again and just stretch like this, like we were just a little while ago when we were in goddess. Stretching as possible. So by doing these opening movements of your chest and of your heart, physiologically brings your body into a state where it can be more open and it can be more thoughtful and creative. Again, bringing your hands right here like we did before, and just bringing them out to the side, elbows, shoulder blades together. Same kind of thing. So if you ever need to go into a meeting or present something important or just want to show up as your best self, think about standing for about 30 seconds in the opening postures. See how you feel, how your thought process is, what that's like. Go ahead and bring the hands down to the sides and again, standing mountain pose, neck is soft and long. Breathing right here, bring the hands together at the heart. Nice deep breath in, baby back bend. Lead with your chest, pipe all the way down. Nice deep breath in, hands onto the shin. Exhale, fold the body in half. Nice deep breath in. Right leg comes all the way back into a runner's lunge. Now the left. Holding here, externally rotate the shoulder blades. Hold, nice tight core. If you need to, go ahead and drop down to your knees. Otherwise, holding here and elbows into the side body. Come all the way down, out to the feet on the floor. Nice deep breath in. Cobra. Drop the shoulder. Curl the toes under, go into down dog. Let's bring that right leg all the way up, bend that knee back and begin to draw circles onto the ceiling. And now go the other way. Bring that knee all the way back, right underneath your right armpit. Bring that right leg all the way through. Slide your left leg back. Interlace your fingers, open again, if you can. From here, let's go ahead and walk all the way out into your pigeon. If this isn't gonna work, you can do that figure 4 alternative, and I'll just demonstrate that if you haven't seen that in a little while. So what you will do instead is just cross one leg over the other, and you're gonna get a really good stretch right here. So either way, holding here, and again, just taking that pause, taking a moment, letting go of any other thoughts. 3 more deep breaths here. On your next exhale, slowly come back up. Go back into that down dog. Bring your left leg all the way up, bend that knee up, and just do some circles onto the ceiling. And now go the other direction. Bring that knee all the way back up right underneath your armpit. Bring that leg through for pigeon. Slide your back leg all the way back. Interlace your fingers if you can and open. Breathing into the here and now. Embracing all that is as it is. Just go ahead and walk those hands all the way out and just breathe right here. Releasing. Take 3 more deep breaths here. On your next exhale, slowly come back up into down dog. Down dog plank for 3. Take a nice deep breath in, bring that right leg in. And then the left. Nice deep breath in, baby back bend. And come back to namaste. Take a nice deep breath in, baby back bend. Lead with your chest dive all the way down. Nice deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold the body in half more. Nice deep breath in, left leg comes all the way back into a runner's lunge. Left knee goes down and up, down and up, and down and up. Let's go ahead and bring your right leg all the way back, holding right here. Holding that plank, bend the elbows, come all the way down, tops of the feet on the floor. Nice deep breath in, cobra. Curl the toes under, go into down dog. Nice deep breath in, left leg comes in, and then the right. Nice deep breath in, baby back bend, and come back to namaste. Let's take 3 cleansing breaths right here. Inhale, seal the elbows. And exhale, release. Inhale in, peace, energy, love. Exhale out any negativity, stresses, things that aren't working for you. Again, one more time, nice deep breath in. And exhale all the way out. Let's go ahead and go into triangle pose. So we're going to bring the left toes out to the side. Hips are level, shoulders are back. Take a nice deep breath in, hands come out. Squeeze the scapula, slide to the left, and come all the way up and over. So just think about arms and legs and head all in the same alignment. Coming up and out, rotating a little bit up towards the ceiling. And all the way up from here, let's bend that left leg, slide your right leg out a little bit more. Come up and over right here. We're just reaching, looking up. You can stay here or bring your hand down to the ground. You can stay here or create that yoga lock. Whatever feels right for your body today, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and come back up and go into warrior two. Right over your right fingertips. Check out your monitor for a minute. Make sure your arms are even. Make sure you're not going forward in space and that you're right balanced right between your legs. From here, go ahead and reverse that warrior. Inhale here, exhale up and over. Inhale here, exhale up and over. Inhale here, exhale up and over. Come back to warrior two. Bring those hands all the way up, interlace the fingers, and just go side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. Let's come all the way up and bring those hands down. Let's go on to the next side and do warrior and do triangle there. So right toes go out, hips centered, shoulders back. Left toes are facing your computer or phone or wherever you're watching me on. Take a nice deep breath and hands come out. Squeeze the scapula, slide to the side and come up and over, holding here, opening, reaching, letting your heart open. And again, just breathing into this pause, into this space. And then coming all the way up, let's bend that right knee. Come up and over right here. reaching and opening. If you can, bring that hand down. If you can, create the lock. And come all the way back up. Let's go into warrior two. Look right over your fingertips right here. And again, check yourself out on your monitor. Make sure that your arms are nice and straight and your hips are centered. Holding here. And then let's go ahead and reverse that warrior. And inhale here. Exhale up and over. Inhale here. Exhale up and over. And one last time. And up and over. Come back to warrior two. Come all the way back up. Let's bring those legs together and come into chair. So we're going to bring those hands all the way up as our hips go back, holding here. From here, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now just hold here, holding your chair, lifting, and now coming all the way up and down. Good. Let's come all the way into the back. We're going to go into bridge pose. Let's lay all the way down and bring the hands right to the sides right here. So we're going to do a few different levels with the bridge. So you just do the one that's right for you. So level one, we're just going to squeeze the hips and lift right up and hold right here. Just opening. And if you have a block or something you want to put underneath your sacrum, you can go ahead and do that. Level two, you're going to interlace your fingers and walk your shoulder blades underneath you. So you're going to come up onto the highest part of your shoulders and you're going to hold right here. And again, just pressing here. And we're going to stay here for a moment. Let's just inhale, press up to the ceiling. Exhale, release. Inhale, press up to the ceiling. Exhale, release. And one more time, press up to the ceiling. Exhale, release. Next level up. Come onto the toes. Bring your toes closer to your butt cheeks right here. And again, inhale, press into the ceiling. Exhale, release. Inhale, press into the ceiling. Exhale, release. And one more time, press into the ceiling. Exhale, release. Next level, just going out and in those legs. Squeezing. Grabbing those glute muscles. Doing the work. Last time in, last time all the way up to the ceiling. And come all the way down. Bring the knees into the chest. You just rock from side to side. Bring that right knee into the chest. Left leg extends all the way out. Or if you have really tight hamstrings, just bend this knee. And to rotate ankle. First one way. Then the other way. Now bringing that leg up as straight as possible. If you have a towel or a band that you'd like to wrap around the ball of your foot at this point, you can do that. Otherwise, you're just going to walk your hands up to your ankle and hold here, tuning into your core, breathing, clearing shoulder blades off the floor. Let's just take a few more deep breaths here. And come all the way down. Let's bring that knee into the chest. Bring the hand on the outside of the knee, arm out to the side. Let's bring that knee across the body and just hold here. Just looking at the hand, closing your eyes, and breathing into your back and spine, releasing. Again, just taking this moment to tune back into your breath. Let's bring that knee back in. Extend that leg all the way up and bring it down. Let's bring that left knee into the chest and begin to rotate the ankle first one way and then the other. Let's bring that leg all the way up as straight as possible. Lift the head off the floor and just walk all the way up. Holding here, and again, feel free to use a strap if you have one. And let's just take a few more deep breaths here. On your next exhale, come all the way down. Let's bring that knee into the chest. Bring the opposite hand onto the opposite outside of your knee. Come up and over and just hold here, looking over at your hand, closing your eyes, breathing into your spine, into your hips, back into your breath. Bring that knee back in, extend it all the way up, and bring it down. Let's come into happy baby pose, just stretching right here. Getting out any last kinks. And then let's go ahead and release the legs, release the body. And come into Shavasana for our final relaxation. Just tuning back into the breath. Releasing. Letting go. Feel free to cover your eyes. Put a pillow underneath you or anything else. Just tuning back into that breath. Today I talked about integrating that pause, not only in your yoga practice, but also into your own life. As we close today, I'm going to end with some final quotes. Lower the music a little. I'm sure you can hear me.
So Pema Chodron shares in her book, When Things Fall Apart, it's a transformative experience to simply pause instead of immediately filling up the space. By waiting, we begin to connect with the fundamental restlessness as well as the fundamental spaciousness. Just remember, at any moment, you can simply inhale, exhale, pause. Lori Desheen says, practice the pause. Pause before judging, pause before assuming, pause before accusing. Pause whenever you're about to react harshly, and you'll avoid doing and saying things you'll later regret. And last, L.R. Nost says, patience is an inner pause, a brief stillness, a moment we give ourselves to breathe through our initial reaction so we can move to the place where a calm, thoughtful response is born. Patience is a gift of time we give ourselves so we can give the gift of peace to others. In a couple of moments, we're going to be coming back into the present, being able to take these feelings of peace and well-being with us. So take a pause for any final reflections or feelings of gratitude. And then when you're ready, just begin to slowly breathe a little more energetically, wiggling fingers and toes. And then when you're ready, just slowly roll over onto your side and pause for a moment. And then come back into a seated position. Let's take a nice deep breath in, bring the hands all the way up to the universe. Breathe in your gifts for the day. Breathe in peace, breathe in joy, breathe in knowing, breathe in compassion. Seal that with our hands and bring that into our mind, bodies, and spirits. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I'm going to unmute you all now.